What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today what I have for you guys, we're going over a brand new surprise update that has gone live for Black Ops 6 and Warzone, some minor changes in patch notes, free trial access, and more. So if you do find the video informative or helpful, don't forget to hit that like and sub button. But the very first thing that we have is Call of Duty Updates posted this. They said account linking update. Any account that links to an Activision ID to the PC platform will be required to complete a new email verification security check. Not verifying the account link will lock the account from use on PC platform until it's fully completed. And for those of you guys wondering, it says email verification helps ensure that Activision account activities are legitimate and conducted by the rightful owner. Reusing passwords on other apps or websites in connection with your email can open the door to your account being stolen or hijacked. The next thing that we have is they did disable the thermal 6x scope attachment on sniper rifles while they investigate an issue. So there's currently a problem right now. It actually started today where if you use the 6x scope, there would be no sniper glint. So someone running away from you, running towards you, they really wouldn't see that sniper glint at all. And you would have some pretty good cover and have some major advantages for sniping. And so it seems like that's something that they quickly decided to address. They've removed it until they fix it. And then whenever they do, they're going to do a playlist update and then add it back into the game. Now, there's also another problem at the moment that they're investigating, but they have not solved. So they said we're investigating reports that some players are encountering a lost connection to host / server error when launching zombies matches. And then they said update, our investigation into this issue continues, and we're working to release a fix as soon as possible for those who are impacted. Now, if you take a look at their Trello board, there's also a couple of other major issues, especially for those of you guys trying to complete the Easter egg. They said in rare instances, some players may experience a stuck white screen effect during a cutscene in the Shattered Veil. So there is a cutscene that plays right before the boss fight, and apparently after completing the entire Easter egg, getting to the boss fight, as soon as it plays that animation, many players get that white screen and they're not able to actually participate in the fight in itself. So that's a very annoying bug. Hopefully they get that solved soon, but at least they know about it now. And then they said during the Durandal quest step in Citadel de Mor, the lightning rod may not drop for the player, which blocks objective completion. So that's another issue. Multiplayer apparently has no known issues. And then as for global, they said some players encounter an issue when attempting to slide to prone with the slide/dive behavior set to hybrid or slide only. So these are issues that are more than likely going to be fixed later this week with another update. I'm guessing maybe Thursday when they push out a Warzone update, they're also going to fix that. Now, unfortunately, as for Warzone, there are a lot of problems going on. So for example, they're investigating issues causing settings to reset when you restart the game, PC crashing and stability problems. And then for Battle Royale, there's only a couple of issues they're working on. So an issue preventing squad wipe notification from appearing in the kill feed, an issue causing contracts from spawning in inaccessible areas of Verdansk. For example, at the train station, sometimes contracts would appear inside the building and you're not able to access that. And then they're investigating issue where squad members redeploying after their squad completes a supply run contract do not receive the contract reward. Another issue where the airspace too crowded notification while ADSing, even without an active score streak equipped. Now, the next thing is there is a new featured playlist that starts now and goes until April 11th. There's Third Person Mosh Pit, which is new. There's Season 3 Mosh Pit, Sharpshooter, Face-Off Endurance Mosh Pit, Firing Range 24/7, as well as Nuketown 24/7, and that's for the multiplayer side. Warzone doesn't get the playlist update until around Wednesday or Thursday. Now, the official Call of Duty page also posted a couple of things. They said a massive thanks to all our Call of Duty studio partners who put in tremendous effort to make Season 3 unforgettable. From the diabolical mansion of Shattered Veil to iconic and new favorite multiplayer maps to the long-awaited return to Verdansk. We'll see you in the lobby. Now, typically, I'm not going to lie to you, when Call of Duty tweets stuff like this, that means those numbers, the stats, the amount of players that are playing the game, and the feedback have been all good. So that means that Verdansk has seen some success with the Season 3 update. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Do you think this update has been a good one? From the crashes, the hackers, the cheaters, the problems with the game, has all of that been improved since Season 3 has rolled around over these last couple of days? Because I think Call of Duty next week is probably going to start showing the stats and letting us know if they did break any records around 1 week after the launch of Season 3. So I'm expecting to see that maybe Wednesday or Thursday. But usually if an update isn't as successful, they're not going going to make tweets like this because usually the community will always clap back and tell them the update isn't good or there's still problems with the game and there's still issues. So if they're tweeting like this, then chances are it's a good update. But another thing that they also mentioned is that there is a free trial access that has now gone live today and will go live all the way up until April 11th. This is actually a surprise free trial access. They didn't really previously announce this. They said get free access to Black Ops 6 multiplayer and zombies action, including Season 3 maps like Firing Range, Shattered Veil, and modes like Sharpshooter from the 7th to 11th. They go ahead and showcase some artwork, and it says right here, 25 plus multiplayer maps are going to be available. That includes Firing Range, Barrage, Nomad. These are the new maps that they added this season alongside some classical ones like Nuketown. Then there's 10 plus modes, TDM, Domination, Hardpoint, Kill Confirm, Sharpshooter, Controlled, Kill Order, and Headquarters. And then 5 zombies maps. So you get access to everything zombies, Liberty Falls, Terminus, The Tomb, Citadel de Mort, as well as Shattered Veil. So basically, if you haven't played Black Ops 6 multiplayer, you're on the fence about purchasing it, this is a prime opportunity for you to get the full experience. Being able to play every single zombies map from now until the end of the week, I think is a massive W. You have a chance to pretty much get all of the rewards that you would otherwise not be able to. You also have a week to grind multiplayer and zombies mastery camo challenges that you wouldn't be able to in Warzone as well. So the opportunities are endless. I highly recommend that you take advantage of this. You're more than likely obviously going to have to download the game. So make sure you clear some space, begin that download, and enjoy the free trial access. Now, something else you'll notice is that going back to what I just mentioned, to where it seems like Season 3 has been a success, it looks like maybe the Warzone players have increased. So there's a lot more people loading up Warzone and playing it. So what they want to do is obviously promote Black Ops 6 to try and get them to buy the full game. So they're trying to give them the full access and get the entire experience for a week. So that way, hopefully some people end up making that purchase. Now, for the last thing that we have is we did receive a brand new store update today that brought in a new Mastercraft. This is the Tracer Pack Spectral Wolf Mastercraft. Brings in a new Ultra skin for the Kilo 141. I feel like one of the main reasons why the Kilo is so overpowered right now is probably because this bundle is dropping. So it makes it look more appealing because a lot of people are using it. But this is the Mastercraft, the inspect animation. You get this animated wolf. His mouth opens and closes. He has like this aura surrounding the weapon. There's also the teal and black tracers and the claw mark death effect. And then there's also a couple of other weapon blueprints that come in with this bundle. For example, you have one for the DM10 known as the Threatening Howl. Same exact tracers and death effect to them. Doesn't have that Mastercraft look to it or that, I guess, animation effect. And then there's also the pack leader that comes in for the AS Val. So 3 weapons in this blueprint. I wish there was an operator skin included because it costs 2,400 COD points. A pretty crazy price tag for no operator. But then there's also other things like a brand new weapon charm, a new reticle, a brand new gun screen called Gathering. There's also a new animated loading screen. This is something that they've started doing with the Season 3 update. Apparently some older other bundles are also starting to get this update as well. But yeah, so that's what they've introduced. And then there's also the emblem. So this is the new store update. You can also expect other store bundles are going to be coming in, new operator skins. If you missed the video where I went over all of them, I'll have that video linked down in the description. But that's pretty much everything that you need to know about currently going on right now with Call of Duty. Anyways, that's all that I got for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.